say something?
Huh? No.
Okay, I'm done now.
You good for now? All right. I know I'm kind of quiet today. Still trying to work through a few issues. A couple things going on. I'm up working on my YouTube stream uploader or stream meta updater. I'm trying to add a thumbnail uploader that's a little cleaner, a little easier for me to work with. That actually works because the one I had wasn't working at the first run. And then I'm also trying to get my loading bar to start show my progress bar to load when I start the app. So kind of working through that. And yeah, those are kind of the two things. So I got to get my progress bar loading because it's what's pulling in all of my images that are going to be loaded up onto my team selection screen. And I did get some work done as well on actually getting the implementation of the back-end calls to get the images, so it actually pulls and loads them. And of course, last week I spent a lot of time working on getting actually some images for each team. I don't have every team yet. Still I'm about 22, I think. So I've got about 10 more to go. So maybe throughout this week I'll try to get some. And I just need basic logos. I mean, just something. And maybe eventually I'll spend more time making those a little fancier. But for now, they'll do. So anyway, that's where I'm at this moment. So we'll see how this goes. Well, we'll see. Okay. We'll continue to focus on two things at once, which is me actually not focusing on much. Here's my YouTube updater. This is actually the app I'm working on here in its current state. Ultimately, I hope to be able to pop this in and it'll load up this guy, which, with any luck, will start working correctly, and I will be able to get that functional. But right now, it's not quite there yet. So hopefully, once we get a few things running here, we'll be able to what is it trying to do? What is it? I don't let it run too many commands. I like to kind of know that it's trying to run commands. So we'll see how this happens here. I already have a command that can run everything, but So anyway, that's got some plugging away to do. We'll let it do what it's got to do. And for now, I'm letting it run until, well, until it's done running, I guess. I think it's, I'm letting the servers run. So anyway, my back-end services are not, my stream updater not working quite right now. But we'll get to it. Now I got to go figure out where. I don't think I have a script on here. I was asking AI because I'm not a huge expert on a lot of stuff in Unity. A lot of stuff. I do know that I probably have to attach a script to my uploader, and I also need to call said script. So that's going to take a moment. So I have my Unity AI running over here. So I don't know. We'll see how much I can get done. I got a lot of things going on at once. I'd like to get this to load. All right, so I have my basic script here. Let's see. Add a script to progress. Create a new script called loading bar controller. I think that exists already. Let's go ahead and, I don't know where I put it. We will find out in a moment. UI. And where did I put the loading bar controller? Is it a core item? Nope. Can't really look for stuff in here. That's what's kind of annoying. So I'm going to have to go here and open the, I think it's this one. I don't know. Maybe I didn't create loading bar controller. It's quite possible I didn't create it yet. I was just trying to get the bar running, so it's very possible I didn't. Toolbar, nope. I don't know, maybe I didn't create this yet. How about progress? Nope. I don't think I created this thing. That's probably why it's not in any of the places I expect it to be. All right, so we'll go. I don't know. What's assembly C# editor and assembly? Wait, am I in the right? Oh, I am. Okay, so I guess that's a UI element, right? It's probably going to be in here. So we got, yeah, so that's a common element, I would say. And I've noticed that sometimes it doesn't recognize, if I don't create it from Unity, things don't always get created as I'd expect them to be. So we're going to go here, we're going to go to UI, we'll go to common, and let's go here, we'll say new, create, scripting, empty C# script, and we will call it startup. Startup progress bar. Let's see how this works. Let's see if we've made it any headway on this. I did. I ate popcorn, so that's why I'm copying. Okay, so this shows my current thumbnail. Is that what my current thumbnail is on YouTube? I don't remember. I didn't put a thumbnail there, but this is probably the default one that it created for the sake of this. That looks right. I'm wearing that shirt, so it must be the right one. So, yeah. if I click on edit, I should be able to change that. Let's go ahead and just for fun, we will try, well, a different image. How about that one? Let's pick a more, do I have one of mine that's a little bit more football-y? I don't really have a lot with my football players on it yet. Here, I'll just put this on. This is an image of a football field that I'm not using, but it is one of a football field, so we'll try that. All right, so, all right, choose how to fit your image to the YouTube 16:9 ratio. Fit to frame. Resize image to fit inside frame. We'll do that. That's kind of cool. It gave me an option to do that. I like that. So I preview. Can't see it. That's not good. Let's try doing that. Then we'll just say preview that. Okay, so it does this weird thing where it makes it too big to see. So I'm pretty sure that's not going to work. When I click preview, it shows the image, I think, in its original size, not the newly cropped size. Thus, you can only see the upper corner. Let's see if I hit upload. What happens? Am I still getting an error? Says it uploaded successfully. That means theoretically if I hit refresh, that should change. It does not. So there's that. Yeah, it's not quite what I'd expect to see. It's if it uploaded, my current thumbnail did not update, or refresh doesn't work. So the only way to really know is I have to go to YouTube and find out what I have. What is my screen currently showing? That's not even me. That's me. That's not me today, but that's me. So here. Oh, it did update. It just put the corner in. It didn't put the cropped image in. I don't know why it's not showing me that though. It's interesting. It did update though. So it basically did not put the cropped version of the image, which is, you know, a problem. Plus, when I hit refresh, the image that's showing is not showing as the current image. It says it'll now work. That's what it says. Okay, before I complain about this next issue, let's go see what it does. So I refresh this. All right, so it does show the current thumbnail. And then I go edit, and then I go click, and then I go, let's go find another football image. Let's go with my old classic. This is back my original prototypes. This actually only exists in a functional form on React right now, on my React web page. Oops, is that too small? Image size must be less than 2 megabytes. Oh, so it only allows you to upload 2 megabytes. I didn't know it was going to have me that limit, but let's see what happens with like that one. All right, so we'll say fit to frame. Fill frame should be interesting. That's probably the easiest. Resize to fill entire frame. May crop parts of image. Stretch. Image to exact dimensions. May distort. Let's try that one. that doesn't really fit it either. Let's see what preview does. Oh, that totally doesn't work either. I see what's going on. The preview or the thumbnail loader is showing this, which I believe is not the same as what that's 1280 by 720. Okay, so that's not working. Let's go see what, if I go back to here, what if I try this one? Just the crop area. It's kind of the same. They all do the same thing. Stretch to fit. They're all the same. Interesting. Huh. Okay. One, it seems all the options for how to resize image are the same. Shows me the uploaded image. Let's go back. Let's go back here. Pick a different image. I don't like that one anyway. Let's go with classic football field. And then we'll say fit to frame. Which is, this is one of my favorites from back in the day when it was I wasn't, see, it's doing something totally weird there. And then I think they all work the same. Back to resize. Oh no, that one's different. I don't know why that one worked weird last time. I don't know if 1280 by 720 is the right, but that looks better, right? So the upload seems to work. Which is interesting. So I can go preview here and upload. And that seems to work. Okay, so there is some weirdity still. Kinda. I guess it kind of depends on what I'm putting in there. Let's go pick the same image and see if I can just make that image work. See if that's working, because obviously trying different images is going to have different results, right? So we'll go this one, because we know we're going with fit to frame. I'll just say preview on that one. See, that's totally weird. Why is that like all squished in the corner like that? Fill frame? That one's better. Okay, so it looks like, I don't know what stretch to fit does. I mean, it looks the same to me. It could just be because it's not being stretched. But fit to frame doesn't seem to work. Oh, now it fits. Oh, I don't know, man. There is some weirdness, but it does appear that it's kind of working. Huh. Oh, you know what? I think the problem is when I actually change the size of the image. If I leave it at the default, yeah, that's the problem. If I leave it at the default, it works. Huh. And let's see. If I resize the crop box, preview shows the in the preview area only in the upper 1 inch by 1 inch, and the rest of the area is black. B, if I don't touch the crop box and leave it at the default fits the image to the preview, and functions, but and uploads correctly. So uploading is fixed. All right, so in theory now, oh, and then if I go, I guess, let's take this off. And then go to eggs, and we'll say YouTube, YouTube live meta updater, something like that. We'll just call it that and save. So, and then, so the refresh doesn't work, but I think if I do this, it will work. Okay. 2. After I save, the refresh button does not show the new image, the new thumbnail. Just whatever was there before. If I F5 slash refresh the web page, refresh button next to the edit button, it does not show the new thumbnail, just whatever. If I F5 slash refresh the web page, that does refresh the thumbnail I actually updated. So, all right, well, you know, it's working on it. It's got some plans, it's got some ideas, but it's not there yet. So, I'm not sure exactly what happened here. Why did it disappear on me? This is the one I want. All right, so we're going to copy this. What is this? Loading bar controller. I probably shouldn't call it starting. We'll call it loading or start. All right, what kind of startup progress bar? That's good. We're going to go double click this guy. And then we're going to go right here. And then we're going to go take this whole bit here. It's kind of funny how Unity feels the need to tell you it's AI. But oftentimes, by the time I'm done with it, it's only half AI because I always end up changing what the AI wants. It says do this, and I say, well, I don't really like that, so we're going to try and do it a little bit different because, well, that's not what I want. I don't like your naming, so I get rid of your naming. Right. Now, I believe I need to add that to the progress bar. And attach it to the loading bar background. Okay, so. And attach it to the loading bar background. Here's an example script. I wonder if I should make this a prefab too. How many times will I need to use a loading bar? I would hope just at the beginning. I mean, I don't want loading bars everywhere. Is it done? It's like, I think it's done. All right, so let's go back up here. Loading bar background. We're going to just take this guy and drop it right there. What? So we don't want it to the panel? Loading bar controller dot loading bar background. Assign the progress bar. Drag the progress bar object onto the progress bar field of the loading bar controller. Okay. I have my progress bar is set up as loading bar background dash panel. And it contains a progress bar dash image and border dash image. I created the startup progress bar.cs script and tried to drag it onto the loading bar background dash panel, but it gives me an error. What if I go here and just type, nope. I think I hit this. Yep, that's save. Huh. Open your startup progress bar.cs. Sure, it looks like this. It does look like that. It looks exactly like that. I know it does. It's because it's a copy and paste of what you already gave me. Let's see, mono behavior, startup progress bar, blah, 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 progress bar, start, well, it changed it. It added a simulate loading process, but all right, we'll do it your way. I don't know how that's changed or why it's changed, but we will try it. I don't think it matters. I think you're just, I think that's minor. Oops. Wait, what? That's weird. Okay. We're back to that, so it's probably going to make me change here. How are we doing here? All right, so how are we doing with that? Could probably stop that for now. And we'll close this guy because that doesn't need it. And I don't think I need the Stone Swan logo. And Control Shift B. Right. I don't think anything's running here, but trying to close and restart my just close a bunch of these. Doink, 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 doink. And doink. Now we're gonna go add, Control Shift B, and it's starting again. Let's see where we're at. Loads it up. We open it up, go here, and we open up the active one. And there's my current image. Yay, everything's happy. We go edit, go click here. I gotta pick a new image. There is one that looks pretty much like this one. Is that the one I want? Yeah, we'll go with that one. Oh look, it actually put the image in there. Oh, I like the way it shows little tiny examples. Fit to frame, fill frame, and then stretch to fit, which I'm not sure. Yeah, well, yeah, that did. It made it it squished it a little bit. It looks like it's more squishy. It's got the whole border on it. Interesting. It's actually pretty good. Now, if I actually drag the corners on this to get some of that stuff, let's see what this does. Preview final thumbnail. All right, well, let me do this. Now, this is one of the things I know you can do with this is what the preview shows me. Preview final thumbnail is showing when I actually resize the crop area. Okay, so I think it's getting better. It's definitely looking nicer for how it does it. I like the way it's making those adjustments. So far we're getting there. Still have to we have to still iron out that details. I haven't attempted to upload my final image yet, but when I do, hopefully that'll fix. But we'll go back to this for now and see what this guy is telling me is wrong. All right. Occurs when the script is not properly set up as a Unity mono behavior. Here's how to fix it. Open your blah, blah, blah script. Make sure it looks like this. Check the file name. Ensure the file name of the script is exactly startup progress bar. Okay. Startup progress bar.cs. It is exactly that. Unity requires the file name to match the class name. Case sensitive. Okay. Maybe. All right. So maybe that was it. Maybe did I miss? Like, was I off on my case sensitivity at some point? I didn't know that, but that's a good good thing to know. Aha. Yep, that worked. Now I need to take this guy and drop him in the image. So I might have had a case sensitivity issue. Maybe I accidentally named one with a small p or small b or small something or other, or missed the letter, or who knows. But that does seem to have fixed it. So it did attach. After attaching the script, you'll see a progress bar field in there. Component inspector. Drag the progress bar dot. Oh, progress bar dot image. Oops, never mind. Progress bar. Image. Drag the progress. Attach the script. Drag the. After attaching the script, you'll see a progress bar component. Drag the progress bar dot image game component from the hierarchy to the progress bar field. Add a test method to update the progress bar dynamically. Attach this script to any game object in the scene and assign the progress bar reference. Attach the script to any game object in the scene and assign the start up progress bar reference. Okay. So to any game object. So we can add it to what, the title screen? In the scene. So we'll add it to the title screen because what do I need to do? Add this script. So I need to create a dummy script. Test progress bar. All right, so we'll go here. We'll go create new. Test progress bar. All right, so we're going to go here, scripting, and empty C# script. We'll call it test progress bar.cs. And then we're going to open that puppy. Can I edit this here? Is that actually editable? Nope. No, that is not editable. All right, so we're going to copy this. And we're going to go here, click on that. And we're just going to go. Get rid of that. I don't need that nonsense. I'm not sharing. I'm not sharing development rights. Created by AI. Nope. Sorry, we're not letting AI have anything. All right. So we got that. And I mean, it is kind of good to know so that you're not like, but the problem is if you don't remember to remove that and you edit it, it's no longer created by AI. It might be partially, it might be initial, it might be created by AI, but it's not in the current form created by AI. And more often than not, I'll end up changing it. Like I'm going to be putting a lot of other junk in here pretty soon. So I guess that means I just have to open this puppy, right? So let's go ahead and hide my, I have a plan for this. This is supposed to be a tiny screen, like micro tiny. Like I might even like set certain items invisible and just shrink it and then have it grow and maybe have those items fade back in as it comes up. I haven't decided how I want to do that. But all right, so let's go back here real quick, and we're going to refresh this. And we're going to go. Oh, wait a minute. Oh wait, I have to edit. Okay, I click edit, and then I pick my image. We'll pick the same big bad crazy image that we had before, that one. And it gives me all these cool little options. And let's go with fill frame. I'm more concerned. No, I don't like that one. Let's go stretch to fit. See, this one shows you more. But we're going to actually, let's try to cut the border off just because. Let's see what that does. You know what? Let's go one more. Let's try to see what it looks like if I just show the castle area. This is all testing stuff, so we'll just see. Preview final thumbnail. Oh, now it's even worse. It's not, whatever it's doing, it can't figure this one out. It's going, that was, that's even worse. Is that a result of all of them? What if I pick this one? So we know that works. Now we'll go back here. Let's resize it so that it just takes stuff that actually fits. See if that's got a problem. Yeah, it's not working. Nope, all three resize options when the crop field is adjusted show something like this. But if I go back here, I believe just doing this and preview final, yeah, that works fine. So something adjust, crop field is adjusted, show something like this in the preview. But they all seem to work as expected if the crop field is left untouched. And sometimes water is just really good. I don't know why. We got some good water here. I know I've bragged to that point before, but yep, that's how it goes. This is really dark, huh? It's really hard to see. Is that just me? It just seems really, I don't know, dark. Do I have is my brightness on? I don't know. I don't really like how dark that gets. But where's the navigation bar? See no navigation. Title screen. Oh, it's in the title screen. Let's hide this for now. And we'll see if I can load this puppy. Now it's possible it won't work. Could just air out on me. That didn't do anything. I mean, I have my bar and it's blue. It's not even the colors I loaded it as, so something's not right. API exception error, what? Oh, we got a lot of broken stuff. Let's try this again. I just want to see if this did anything when I wasn't looking. Reloading domain, hold on. Running managed callbacks, hold on. Importing assets. I would have expected this to be doing something during importing assets. But I think that's, yeah, there's something weird going on here. That didn't do anything. Well, first of all, let's try to. I don't know what some of these guys are having issues with. Because yeah, I don't know what happened. Some of my things are, this stuff worked before. I mean, it worked good before. So I don't know what I changed or what broke, but we're gonna have to figure out something. Because this thing is get API blah 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 Unity debug log error object. Let's go over to my friend here. We're on. Let's take it back to 4.5 preview, because why not? And we're going to go ahead and close this. I'm going to say, let's see. When I load my Unity project, FPFM Android, FPFM Android. I shouldn't even call it Android, because it's going to be all. I don't think I'm going to make, I mean, it'll have adjustments or compiles. I don't know if you create different versions even. I think you still have the same code. You just compile it for different things. That's my thought. I could be wrong, but I believe you just create different compilations. This way when you edit, you don't have a lot of different variations. So I should just call it Unity. You know, like FTZF Unity, and because that's what it is. It's the Unity code, and I should probably call it that instead of Android. I have to rename my project anyway because I'm having acronym hell going. But I love my Unity project, FPFM Android. I am getting several errors regarding play loading, which was working. So something recently changed. Oh, you know what? Oh, first of all, before I complain, I should probably actually start my services. Nothing's going to work if I don't actually start the services. That would be a good thing. I should probably not complain about it until I actually see if there's actually a problem. Let's go back here. I'll do a refresh on there, see if the code changed at all. Go back here. Go back here. Go pick an image. Take the same one I've been working with because I know it's big. It'll show me cool stuff. I'll click here. We do preview final. That one doesn't work because now it all got all weirded. I knew I was going to do that. Now I'll try to actually resize it. Nope. It's having trouble figuring it out. For surezies. Oh, come on. Well, now the preview is broken. Wait, what? Oh. For both editing the crop area and not editing it. The latter had been working fine, but both now show this on the preview. which is just the upper corner of the image. It's having trouble with this whole image editing. I may have to dig in there myself and figure out what's going on. I think it's unable to figure it out. It's doing math. That's the problem. And AI is terrible at math. Let's see what happens if I switch to Claude 4.5. Maybe it'll get it. We'll keep letting it plug away at that. I will keep trying to figure out what's going on over here. I'm getting so yeah. I don't know if I'm getting errors because I was broken. So let's hit stop here, and then we'll try to run again. Now that we have services running. And let's clear this because I need to make sure that this is actually a thing, because it doesn't actually clear. This is supposed to clear though, I think. Okay, it's not complaining about that, so let's see. I thought I had it set up, but then again, the update may have taken that out, so let's see. Let's give it a chance to rerun. See if I can get away with the console errors. Okay, so, oh no, we're getting the console errors still. So, that's not quite right. What do I need to do here? I need to close a bunch of crap. Too much junk here. Alright, how it works. Critical fixes, like confidentialization, fixed preview generation, enhanced debugging. How it works, resize images, crop configuration, review calculations. Canvas drawing, takes those source coordinates and scale it. Test it. Upload an image and choose a resize option without adjusting crop. Click preview. Should show full image. Drag corners to select an area, then preview. Should show the area scale. So show all the calculations, which will help us verify it is working correctly. Okay, if you say so. Let's go here. We'll hit refresh. Get whatever code you have. Hopefully it's the right one. Should I be restarting the servers after each fix? I have simply been refreshing the web page. Let's just say reloading. Reloading web page. Okay. So we're just going to go ahead and hit edit. It says this should be fine, so we're doing it that way. Go here, load that one again, hit open. These are all great. I mean, you can see what it's doing, which is kind of cool. I like that. So we're going to go here. We're going to say fit to frame. And we're going to do nothing. Preview. All right, so this is preview, which actually at least shows the full image. It's just squished in the corner. Okay, first image. Huh? No. How does this happen? That was weird. Okay. Huh. Okay, first image is no attempt to edit the crop area. And then we'll go back here, and then we will attempt to edit the cropped area. Second image is an attempt to edit crop area. They both do seem to have part of the image in the small space, but not the area I selected, and of course only in the corner. I don't know what it's putting in. Where's it putting this stuff? Where's the debug going? Going here? I don't know where it's going. Very, very weird. Because it's funny. It's for the little thumbnails it shows you. It's doing it correctly, whatever that's doing. But also, that's not me resizing it any. I need to check what the actual dimensions of the resized image are. The problem might be that the resized image is not actually 1280. Let me add better logging and also try a hard refresh. Actually, let me try a different approach. Let's do a hard browser refresh to make sure the latest code is loaded. Control-Shift-R to do a hard refresh and clear the cache. This will ensure you are running the latest code. Okay, we'll do Control-Shift-R just because I'm good with it. All right, so Control-Shift-R. We are now running whatever that says. Okay, so I did Control-Shift-R. We click here. This goes here. We come down here looking for this little image right there. We hit open. It shows me 3 pretty viable images. I go here, I do nothing, I hit preview, and it gets me the corner image. And then I go here and I try to resize down to just showing the castle. And we say preview final image. Okay. Okay. Did Control plus Shift plus R. This time, first image is just a corner in the black. As before, but the adjusted crop area version has no image at all, just a black box. The issue's getting worse. All right, let's go inspect. It says the issue's getting worse. I was like, yeah, hallelujah. I'm with you there, my friend. You are definitely right about that. All right, let's see. What does it want me to show? It's getting worse. Can you open the browser control and tell me what the error message or log outputs you see? Hey developer, can you provide a way better UX than this when your desired dashboard app is loading JS module and or running client loader functions? Check out blah blah blah. React router. I don't know. What's it telling me? Image loader. Default crop set. Alright. Alright, so let's open these. Fresh image load. We'll just give it all of these items. I don't even know if I need that one, but because these are the ones that are problem. Fresh image loaded for preview. Crop calculations. This one looks like the one I want. Preview loaded successfully, which is what I want. Actually, let's go escape. Oh, we'll go a little bit different here. Or I guess I could just do this. Probably would rather me do this because then it's easier to read. Found it! The problem is crystal clear now. Look at this line. The crop unit is pix, not percent. But my code is treating them as percentage and dividing by 100, which gives us huge wrong values. It's calculating 96.25 divided by 100 times 1280 equals 1232, which it should just use 96.25 directly. Let me fix this. Okay, fix it. Ah, yes, the niceness of being able to use all of the information that it provides. I didn't realize where it was cropping. That's why I didn't see it in the debug console, because it wasn't putting it in the debug console. It was putting it on the output. I don't care where it puts it. I just got to know where it's putting it when I'm looking. Makes sense though. It's 10:30. I probably shouldn't stay up too much later. Gotta get up early. Gotta go to church. All right, so I gotta fix these these issues. API error get. All right, let's see here. We got this problem, and let's go with that problem. Some of these other errors that come along might actually be fixed once I fix the top ones. I think it's something just went wonky here. Okay. Allow for a snipping tool. Yeah. I don't know why it needs to know. Why do I have? I don't even know what I have running that's going on there. But let's go add another one in here just to see what yeah, give it a couple of options. All right, Control Shift R again. We can go up here. We'll go Control Shift R. Wait, Control Shift R? Did it do? Oh, it did. Just doing it slowly. Hello. Okay. That was slow, right? We'll go edit, click. So it's doing something weird that Unity's telling me can be better. Or not Unity, but React here. Alright, so we're all good. We'll just go with the first one again. We will first check this guy. Looks better. Okay. And then we will try this guy. Just underneath the screen. Preview. Aha! Look at that. It's working. Let's see if I upload. Bingo. Bingo make bingo. Oh, and it updated the thing, my image on the screen. What do you know? I think we're good. YouTube Live Updater is now working. Yes, a doody-doo. So I still have, it's saying Gaming Darksiders, which is not what I'm doing. let's change this. We're going to call this GameDev. Fixing loading bar. And on the side, YouTube Updater thumbnail edition. Save. All right. Cool beaners. I think that's working. Bingo. Nice job. Things appear to be working now. All right. Good job, AI. I'll give you a high five on that. Let's go ahead and check that in. We'll keep that. And I'm going to check it in because, yeah, got to have my YouTube Live Updater code check in. Add a thumbnail uploader. And commit and sync. Bingo. All right. So the YouTube Live Updater has some cool new functionality on it now. If anybody's interested and they want it, text me. Let me know. I can. What it does is it allows you to update your YouTube live running stream. Now I don't know if you've ever gone into YouTube when it's running and gone to the YouTube studio. You can't change the thumbnail while you're live. It doesn't let you. It doesn't even have thumbnail options there. But it does actually have one. It doesn't let you edit it at that point. It also doesn't, now you can make changes to like the description and the title and even the tags if you want to go to the web page and scroll through all the extra junk that they have, because they put a lot of other things you have to scroll through and tab in. And if all you want to do is make those key changes for the live video, well, this tool will do it, because all it does is, you edit your description, your title, the key elements that you, oops, what did I just run? What did I just do? Oh, my Copilot opened. Go away. It lets you just change the key things. Title, description, tags. You can view kind of some of the stuff that's going on, how many viewers you have during the time you're on. Obviously, I don't have very many because, I'm a nobody. But it does kind of give you your total views of all your stuff, how many subscribers you have. I have an extra subscriber, by the way. I think I was at 180 yesterday. So I'm at 181. I think maybe I was at 181 yesterday. I could have been. I don't know. But anyway, I have 969 videos, which, by the way, I need to delete some. A lot of them are garbage. But I will fix that eventually. Guess that's it. Let's get back to my other thing. I actually do got to be calling it pretty soon. It's taking a look at some of my errors here to see if it can help me figure out why the Smiggle McNoodles things are going wrong on my Unity project. So hopefully it'll help me figure that out, and I can get that taken care of. You know, I think though it is 10:35. I need to hit the hay, get up, do some working out in the morning, get ready for the next phase of my. Oh, it was just an endpoint. When did my endpoint break? I could have swore my playbooks were all working before, but I don't know. I guess I could have broke something, but plays doesn't run through. Why doesn't it run through the playbook? Because the endpoints should be defined within the gateway. And the gateway I thought was going, like, it's possible that it's doing it different. Or it might be using plays for plays instead of just playbook. Let's see, there's gateway. Because I do have admin, gateway, playbook, game plan, blah, 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 playbook. Okay, so if I go look at playbook, am I actually using plays? Users, playbook, users, API, blah, 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 blah. API route action types list. Oh, it does go straight to plays. I don't know if I like that. I like it to give me the service name. I don't know why. It just feels better to give me the service name. I don't even know. Am I supposed to allow that? Maybe I'm doing something wrong. I wonder if I should change all these things. Oh no. Yeah, I might have to change all of my API calls, my endpoints, because I'm basically making them all visible to. I mean, right now they're not. They're all privately on my server, server. But when I deploy this, if I have them all named, and I'm showing everybody in my code what all of my endpoints are called, that's probably a problem, huh? Let's see what if I'm missing something. Is there some sort of yeah, I don't know what would stop anybody from trying to use these API points. So I gotta I'm probably gonna have to change them all. Put some other call, some other thing in there. I don't want to stop it. Let's go see what.
Hey Kenneth, you're back.
I am. Hey, quick question. I'm working on my game, and I'm doing some streaming. I do a lot of streaming while I'm developing it to kind of build interest in the game. But I'm thinking, while I'm working on all of my endpoints that my game is using to get stuff from the back end, is that a security problem? Am I going to need to change all of my endpoints to be something a little bit more, anonymous? Because since I'm streaming it, I'm kind of giving away all the endpoints to my game.
It's smart to think about security for your game's endpoints, especially while streaming. Exposing them could lead to potential misuse or attacks. Consider using techniques like token-based authentication and rate limiting, and keep sensitive information out of your streams. You might not need to change all your endpoints, but definitely bolster security measures to protect your game's backend.
So, but couldn't someone just call the API endpoints? I mean, what do I need to have it send a token or some kind of piece of information back with it in order to make it valid?
Yes, exactly. Implementing token-based authentication is a smart move. It requires clients to include a secure token with their requests. This way, even if someone knows your endpoints, they can't access your backend without a valid token. It's a vital layer of security.
Okay, that works. So, all right, so I think I'm okay because right now you can't connect. I think I have it set up where there's no connecting to my backend without a valid token. And what I'll probably have to do is have things like when the app starts, validate the token, make sure the token's good, and that any calls back, I don't know if I need to pass it back on every call, or what, but I'll make sure that it generates a valid token at startup, and then people won't be able to do that. And I guess if they could figure out how to grab the token and implement it in their call, but then they'd have to have it right because it's encrypted. I don't see how that's going to work. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to. I think we'll be fine. At least I hope so. I'll make sure but before I get to that point, I'm not at that point yet, so I'm too worried about it. But at least I know we will make sure that's fixed in the future. All right, so that's it. I am going to sign off, but first, let's take a gander at what the AI fixed. It did do something to try to deal with a couple of these errors. Now, I'm hoping if it fixed these errors, it may have fixed the others. We'll find out. And it's probably my fault. I was trying to simplify my things. I thought all of my API endpoints went through the service name, and apparently I was wrong, and I probably broke it and it had to reset it. So that was my bad. If things load, I'm pretty sure it's probably endpoint issues because once I compared, it was definitely broken. I don't know why, however, this is why this doesn't clear. That kind of bugs me because I don't know if it's new or fresh or what. When did it clear it? So I have to clear it. There's no visual clearing, so I don't know if it broke anew and just showed me the same errors. Let's give it one more chance, see if we made any progress. I'm waiting. This goes off, does all that, comes back on. Still waiting. Did we get through? Huh. Looks like we got through. All right, so everything's good. My server's running. Now my progress bar is not good, but tweak, tweak, tweak. Until next time, God bless.